Hi, I'm Justin Berkey with the TMIshow for DirtySouthTV.com, and guess what we're doing today? It's the Grammy Award wrap-up show. That's right. Okay, here we go. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. First, the red carpet. Ooh, God, thank God she got better from her flu. It's Rihanna in some sort of white ruffle see-through dress, and wow, she looks so hot. I mean, I think if you look closely, you can see shadow of private parts, and that is the key to a great red carpet dress, I think. Wow, she looks amazing. Let's go a little closer to see that beautiful face. Oh, look at those eyes. Excuse me one second. Lovely. Really hot. I think she's the best. I can't name one song. Anyway, here's J-Lo with the principle of almost showing private parts equal hotness. And she looks great on American Idol. She looks great on the red carpet. And wow, look how short that dress is. What a beauty. Next up on the red carpet, wow, she's a beautiful woman, but she's trying to look really weird. I would say it's the Black Bride of Frankenstein, burnt Q-tip, Jane from Tarzan look. It's a crazy get up, and apparently she wanted the attention because, man, that is a wild look. She still is hot and apparently talented, although, again, can't name one song. I'm really up on my music. Next, Katy Perry, the fine pop star. Certain people don't get the attraction. I think she looks beautiful, she sounds great, and she's got a lovely body. She's a real woman. Nothing's fake on her. So I really appreciate that. Just wow, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Now, of course, to top them all, she doesn't even walk on the red carpet. She gets carried in a large egg or amniotic sac. Lady Gaga, I think, what a great entrance. Never has been done before. Being carried by these men. And if you look at this guy here, look at his face. He's saying to himself, oh my God, I hope they pay me in cash after this is done. Really, I think it's great. Some people didn't like the egg. I think it's great because her single's born this way, and she's in an egg, and she gets to be born on stage. So another shot of her entourage carrying her. See this guy with the abs? Oh, I hate him. Look at those abs. So annoying. Shh, eat a sandwich, for Christ's sake. God, I hate that looking abs. So here she is, Lady Gaga emerging from the egg on stage. Wow, looking beautiful. Another set of beautiful stomach. She's very lovely looking, and wow, I want to have her child. Next, here's her, Lady Gaga with her dancers, looking very, very dramatic, and I wish I would have seen this, but my DVR had an issue, so I'll have to see that later. And here's Lady Gaga winning for her either Best Pop Vocal Album for Fame Monster. She also won for the Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for Bad Romance. And here she is in some kind of a Xena warrior princess, black toughened leather thing. She's got horns on her head. She's got like horns on her shoulders. It's just, I love it. She doesn't disappoint. I love to look at her and see what she's going to come out with next. Here we have Katy Perry on a swing. When they first showed her, I really thought her legs were fake. They looked very shiny and plastic, and there was a weird angle when she was down on the ground. Later on, when she was standing, she looked perfectly fine. But Katy Perry has real legs. They're not like little sticks. They have a little meat on them. So somehow when she was sitting down, they looked a little weird. I don't know what, but I still think she's awesome. She's hot. Oh, here we go. Mick Jagger, his first appearance, or first performance at the Grammys. Now, he's kind of dressed in a green, shiny suit thing. I kind of thought he looked like kind of an anorexic, wrinkly Kermit the Frog. He was singing a song from Solomon Burke called We Need Somebody to Love. Now, of course, Solomon Burke, most people like me haven't heard of him, but everyone's heard of the Blues Brothers because that song was in the Blues Brothers movie and on the Blues Brothers album. The Rolling Stones did cover the song in '65, so Mick Jagger, first appearance at the Grammys. No clue how that happens because I thought the Rolling Stones have been nominated for something, but I guess they just don't perform. Next up after him was Barbara Streisand. Now, if you squint your eyes, really just squint them and kind of just look at this picture, doesn't it look a little bit, just a little like Miss Piggy? Just a little. And she's showing off her rings, how expensive they are. To me, I wish Mick Jagger and her had performed together. It would have been almost like a Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy duet moment. It would have been nice, but of course they need their own stage and have to do their own thing. She did a song from A Star Is Born. Chris Christopherson introduced her, so he was in the movie with her. Not that I ever saw it, but I know about it. Great voice. Barbara still sounds great. Next up was Lady Antebellum. They were the big winners of the night. They won Record of the Year for Need You Now, Song of the Year, Country Album, Country Performance, and Country Song. Unfortunately, I don't listen to country, so I really couldn't name a song from them. I know I'm really a great music news guy, aren't I? But they look nice, and I'm sure they're very talented. They were very gracious, and they were crying because they kept getting back up there for more awards. Next is Usher and Justin Bieber. Usher seems to dance more than he sings. He's extremely sweaty here, and Justin Bieber is kind of bowing at his feet. No, they did a dance number together, and it was very well choreographed. Excellent, really. Don't listen to them either. Oh, Justin Bieber smiling on the red carpet, but later on he wouldn't be smiling because, Esperanza Spalding won Best New Artist instead of him. So, this is kind of interesting because I guess Best New Artist isn't based on sales, it's based on talent. But really, millions of Americans were like, who? And millions of teenage girls now want to kill themselves and kill Esperanza. Esperanza Spalding. Sounds like a Spanish sporting goods company. Next we have Bruno Mars, Janelle something, and Bob. Bruno Mars, latest known as the man who was caught with some cocaine in Las Vegas, and he actually has to appear in court, or appeared in court earlier today in Las Vegas on Valentine's Day. So apparently what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless it's a drug bust. Then all bets are off. Now, someone was saying Janelle is better looking than Rihanna. I don't see it. I'm sorry. The Snooki poof, I really don't think. I mean, this is not a great picture of her because she's got her mouth really wide and she's singing, but she's beautiful, but not Rihanna beautiful. She's beautiful. And Bob, or B-O-B, I don't know. I don't get these guys are putting periods in their names to break it up. But who goes with the monocle look, really? I mean, you're trying to look like Mr. Peanut. I don't really get the whole monocle thing. First of all, why would you only have sight in one eye? Is that your reading eye? I mean, I want to be able to see out of this eye, not so much. This eye, yes. I don't really get the monocle thing. They kind of went out. He's trying to look classy, I guess. Here we go, the loudest costume of the night. CeeLo Green and Gwyneth Paltrow singing Forget You. Personally, I like the dirtier version, the F-U song, because I think the song is funnier with F-U and the F word, S word, N word. I just think it's very entertaining. And CeeLo Green looking like he raided Elton John's wardrobe. This was actually sort of a tribute to Elton John because Elton John once sung with the Muppets, and CeeLo was surrounded by some Muppets, some dancers, a dog dressed in a red costume like him, and he kind of looked like a peacock in a red feathery thing with a metal chest piece. So, and Gwyneth Paltrow sang this song on Glee, so it was pretty much one of the most entertaining songs of the night for me. Just that costume was out of this world. Okay, here we go. We have Keith Urban, Norah Jones, and John Mayer. Now, John Mayer, he doesn't look so good. He kind of looks like an evil magician who didn't get any sleep. Now, I don't know what's going on with the facial hair, but maybe he's worn out from banging all these models, but I think he's a funny guy. But boy, that look he's going for, really extremely scruffy, and I don't get it. Facial hair. Blech. Bob Dylan, Wow. Listen, I'm going to piss a lot of people off, but man, Bob Dylan sounded horrible. He sounded like he swallowed gravel. Really bad. I mean, he sounded worse than Rod Stewart. And Rod Stewart sounds awful. I know Bob Dylan's known for being a poet, but he really should not be singing. It sounded awful, and everyone was cheering and standing for him. I was like, I thought something was wrong with everyone's ears. I thought he sounded horrible. Next was Christina Aguilera. She is coming off her Super Bowl Twilight Zone moment when she forgot the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner, the ancient song, which is really difficult to sing, and she had a little bit of a problem there. And at the end of this song, she went to walk off stage and kind of tripped over something. Apparently this dress is too long, or the shoes are too high. I don't know, but she kind of got herself tripped up. Sorry, Christina, you still look pretty beautiful. Ooh, the angriest man in rap, Eminem. Wow, he is angry looking. Does not look very happy. Even though he won for Best Rap Album for Recovery and Best Rap Solo Performance for Not Afraid. If you haven't seen the Not Afraid video, he's like a superhero flying through the city. It's really, special effects are amazing, and he looks like a tough guy. I think why he was really angry is he kept having to pull his pants up. You know, I really can't wait for this look to die out. I've got a load in my shorts, look at my underwear, pants on the ground look. Really hate it. I hate walking around and seeing guys' underwear. Not one of my favorite things to do. He even looked angry when he was with Rihanna on stage. She was telling him that she liked how he lied to her or something. No, I love the song. Great video. Great performance. And Eminem is angry again. Rihanna looking hot as usual. Next was, William and Nicki Minaj on stage together. It's not Will.I.am, it's William. He just put extra periods to be funny. And she looking like a black bride of Frankenstein. She's a beautiful woman. I'm sure she's very talented. That look is just like screaming attention. She was trying to top Lady Gaga, and I don't know. I wonder what Lady Gaga thought of that outfit. Wow. Well, that was the Grammys. Had to really buzz through that. But let's talk about some of who won. A lot of the pre-show, they gave out about 98 Grammys. And for the rest, Arcade Fire won for Album of the Year for The Suburbs. Never heard of them before, and millions of others hadn't either. Muse won for Best Rock Album for The Resistance. Muse, I guess it's rock. Apparently, I don't know. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys won Best Rap Song and Best Rap Song Collaboration for Empire State of Mind. That's a excellent song. Jay-Z also won for Best Rap Performance by a duo or group on to the next one. John Legend and The Roots won Best R&B Song and Best R&B Album and Best Traditional R&B Vocal Performance. Usher won for the Best Contemporary R&B Album. Rihanna won for Best Dance Recording for Only Girl. And Neil Young won for the Best Rock Song for Angry World. Good job, Neil Young, the oldest guy there, aside from Bob Dylan. And big shocker, Justin Bieber won nothing. So millions of teenage girls want to kill themselves now. So hey, this has been Justin Berkey for the TMI Show on DirtySouthTV.com. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's TMIshow at Twitter for my amazing commentary on things going on in the world. And if you want to write to me on TMIshow at DirtySouthTV, go on DirtySouthTV.com. Since you're probably already there, here's their logo. So, hey, thanks for listening. I hopefully will do these more often. And if you hated anything I said, feel free to tell me. I really would like to hear it. So thank you again, and talk to you next time.